so big, so much to do and see.
Let's go see.
I'm a young prospector, prodigy.
A prodigy, a prodigy.
I can't succeed in being you.
So what to do?
So you be you and I'll be me. I'll be me. I just like you, I'm gonna be me.
Kujo, Kujo,
Just like you, I'm gonna be me.
Kujo, Kujo, Kujo. Kujo, Kujo,
Just like you, I'm gonna be me.
Kujo, Kujo, Kujo.
Well, hello friends. My name is Kujo and this is my workshop. I'm so glad that you could join us. It looks like we have a special message from one of our viewers. Let's see who it is.
Hi Kujo, my name's August and
How old are you?
I'm 6 years old and I live in St. Louis, Missouri. And my question is, why do snakes have no feet or legs?
Thank you for your question. Let's try figuring this out together. Okay, friends, today we're gonna learn about some squirmy snakes. Well, what exactly is a snake? Now, this is a snake. Snakes are so fascinating. But why? Because unlike other reptiles, like birds, alligators, and lizards, they have no legs, just a long body. Plus, they're so cool to look at. Did you know that snakes have been slithering around since the dinosaur age? That's about 167 million years ago. That's a long, long time. So where can we find snakes? Snakes are found almost all over the world, in cold and in hot climates. The only continent that snakes can't be found is in Antarctica. There are over 3,000 different kinds of snakes on this planet. Snake characteristics. Some snakes eat animals by hugging them very tightly. Some by biting with venom. Venom is a poison that makes other animals very sick or tired. They have nostrils like we do, so they can breathe, but they don't use their nostrils to smell. Instead, they use their tongue to smell. As they slither across the ground or a branch, their jaw can feel the vibrations of creatures moving along. Their eyes can sense the heat of other animals. Snakes are great hunters. They hunt small to medium-sized creatures, and they eat them whole. Wow! Snakes can live in the water or on land, and some can even jump in the air. Snakes shed their skin, and they have scales all over their body. It feels like leather. They shed their skin when they're in the process of growing. Have you ever seen a snake? I have, and I even got to hold one. They weren't as scary as they seemed. Safety. Remember that snakes are a very defensive creature. That means that they will only attack if they are bothered. So that means that if you ever see a snake, you just leave it alone. You don't ever pick them up or handle a snake without having a grown-up or a professional adult snake handler. Now that we know a little bit about snakes, I would really love to hold one. I wonder if my imagination helmet can help me with that? I think getting the imagination helmet would be a fantastic idea. Right, Kujo. A very interesting question. Since it is dangerous to handle snakes all by yourself, it is best to find an expert. I suggest you speak with Jason from the Calgary Reptile Party organization. And there you can find out a little more about snakes. Good luck this round, Kujo, and remember to be extremely diligent. I know the solution. Come on, let's take the plane.
World so big, so much to do and see.
Let's go see.
I'm a young prospector, prodigy. I can't succeed in being.
Okay, everyone, we have a special guest. We have Jason Clavitt from Calgary Reptile Parties, and he's gonna tell us a little bit more information about snakes. Hi, Jason.
Hi.
Hi, my name, of course, is Kujo, and we want to tell our audience a little bit more about snakes. So can you tell them a little bit about what you do?
So I teach people about snakes, other reptiles.
Okay.
So I get to take reptiles to birthday parties and to schools and to various events, and I get to teach them about them. So I get to help people learn about them, learn all sorts of cool facts like some of the ones you're sharing today.
Oh, right on, thank you. Well, another question that I have for you, Jason, is if you can tell us some really, like maybe 3 really cool facts about snakes.
So the 2 biggest snakes are the reticulated python of Southeast Asia and the green anaconda of South America. So people always ask me, what's the biggest snake? Biggest depends. What's bigger, an elephant or a giraffe?
Fair.
Because one's taller, one's heavier, right? So the reticulated pythons are the longest ones. The green anacondas are the heaviest ones. Snakes have really small teeth, and a lot of people don't realize that. So with the exception of some of the vipers and some of the venomous ones, one of the other questions we get is, does it bite? Well, anything with a mouth can bite. But if a snake bites you is not venomous, it's like getting a needle from the doctor. Like, it's way better than being bit by anything cute and fuzzy. And my friends, if you're out riding your bike or you fall off the monkey bars and you get a scratch or a scrape or a bruise, you hurt yourself more than these snakes can.
Oh, wow.
And our third fun fact is that snakes are found all over the world, including in Canada, in North America, which people don't realize. They don't think they can live in colder climates, but they actually can. They just go to sleep over the winter.
Oh, so like they hibernate.
Yeah,
Kind of like bears hibernate.
exactly.
Very cool, very cool. Okay, and oh, another question. If some of our friends that are watching come across a snake, what should they do to keep safe?
Leave it alone. That's the most important tip I can give, especially if you don't know what kind of snake it is. If you don't know the area, whether it's a venomous snake or a non-venomous snake. The thing is, Kujo, snakes don't bite for no reason. They're not like, I can't wait to bite somebody today. The reason why they bite is because they're scared, just like we might protect ourselves, or sometimes a dog might be like, leave me alone, and a dog might bite, right? So if you see a snake, you can admire it from a distance, be like, that's really cool, and let it continue on with its way. Don't try and pick it up. Don't try and harm it, because it's going to want to protect itself, and that's how people get bit, and we don't want that to happen.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you so much, Jason, for your fun, informative facts. I was wondering if it would be possible to maybe hold a snake.
I don't know. Do you guys think you should hold a snake? I think you should hold a snake. All right, let's get you a snake.
Let's get me a snake.
Just hold your hands out and just support his body. You know what? I think I'm going to get a snake too.
Wow. It
So you can
feels
see it.
like leather.
So you can see a bit of a size difference between our friend the ball python here, which is found in Africa, and the hog island boa found off the coast of Honduras.
Wow.
So one's a python, one's a boa. They're in the same family, but there are some differences. Mostly the fact that pythons have little heat pits around their mouth, which the boas often don't. And a lot of people don't know, usually when you think of a snake, you think of snakes like pythons that lay eggs in a nest. Boas are born alive.
Wow.
So the eggs actually stay inside mom, and then when they're fully developed, they're born.
Very cool. Okay, well, thank you so much for giving us some really cool, fun facts about snakes. I want to have a special thank you to August and Leon from St. Louis, Missouri, that asked a question about snakes. Hopefully we answered all of your questions. Special thank you to Jason Clavid from Calgary Reptile Parties, and a special thank you to the Star Snakes. What are the names of these snakes?
You have Simon and I have Wash.
I have Simon and Wash, the superstars. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you for watching, and remember to be kind, be brave, and be curious.
Definitely be curious.
And most importantly, is to be yourself. Thanks. Bye for now.
I'll be me. I just like you, I'm gonna be me.
Kujo, Kujo,
Just like you, I'm gonna be me.
Kujo, Kujo, Kujo.
If you have a question that you want to go ahead and ask me, please shoot a video stating your name, your age, your location, and of course, don't forget to ask your question. Your parents can join in on the fun as well. Send your video at the email address below, and we'll do our best to answer all of your curious questions. If you like our videos, please click on the subscribe button. And don't forget to follow us on YouTube, on Twitter, on Instagram, and on Facebook. For more information about our show, please visit us at Kujoskidzone.com. Bye for now.
So big, so much to do and see.
Let's go see.
I'm a young prospector prodigy.
A prodigy, a prodigy.
I can't succeed in being you.
So what to do?
So you be you and I'll be me. I'll be me. I just like you, I'm gonna